Hello friends, coming at you from outside today. This is March 22nd. Oops, sorry. And things are blooming. Spring is in the air. Unfortunately, we've had like a lot of rain and just cloudy days. The sun, that is seriously the first time the sun has peeked out in like 3 days, and then prior to that one sunny day, like a good week, we hadn't seen the sun. It's been a crazy end of winter, early spring. Anyway, I'm kind of late at the garden planting, but this is the like social distancing time period where we're all staying in and we're trying to be smart and use our noggins to kind of keep things from spreading and getting worse, and just trying to get over this thing as fast as we can. And anyway, that's given me a lot of time to plan my 2020 garden. And so last year was my first year where I went completely organic with our gardening, and so it was definitely a trial and error thing, but I so enjoyed it, and it was so rewarding at the end for the produce that we got. And we got a lot. We did get a lot, so that's success. There were some things we didn't get because of certain pests ate it, or yeah, whether small or large, like aphids and bunny rabbits. So my Brussels sprouts, I didn't get to harvest any, and I didn't get to harvest any cabbage. Those were the two things I didn't get to harvest. So I learned a lot from it all last year. Been learning a lot more about things to do differently over winter. But the last week, at least, I've been just going crazy on like in my gardener's YouTube channel. It's chilly today. It's can't see, my coat's in the way. 45 degrees out. Sun went back in. So my nose is running. Sorry about that. What you doing there, Kodiak? Did you see something? My buddy. Anyway, so it's given me some time to get out and start planning and brainstorming. And guys, I had a baby 2 years ago. But in the 9 months I was pregnant, the first year of his life, because like, oh, it is hard. And then homeschooling, and having a preteen teenager that is just active, I couldn't really get to everything outside. So my garden, which is behind me over here, I did and was successful with, and I was pretty proud of myself last summer. The summer before, I didn't even do a garden. Knox would have been in the first year phase. So then I didn't even, and that's what I'm going to show you today, I didn't even work on our blackberry bush area. And we got some, but you can tell when they don't get that maintenance and love and care. I mean, that had been growing in 2 years. That has grown that big. Like, that's insane. What the heck? A tree. Like, I don't know. I'm always surprised at like how fast trees will grow when you don't want them, but then they don't when you do. Anyway, so the blackberry run needs fixing. My father-in-law put out grapes, and they, I don't know how much you can tell, they obviously look really rough right now. They're dormant, but this is just an old scrap pile of cedar wood that we like threw into this bed because we're going to be tearing this down. They got a disease, so they still grow and produce grapes, but they're not edible. They don't taste good. So yeah, so they're kind of pointless, which is sad because, I mean, these things got established 10 plus years ago, maybe 11. It was before he passed, when he was still feeling well enough. He passed from cancer, so when he was still feeling well enough to do, you know, to work it. So that makes me sad, a lot closer, because they were a beautiful orchard, but I don't know. So we're gonna have to, I don't know, rent a tractor or bobcat and kind of tear this down. I want to save the bed though, it's a raised bed. Like I said, I didn't get out here and maintain it the last 2 years, and things grow fast. So minus the wood pile and an old Christmas tree. That was 2 years ago. I'm telling you guys. It's just weeds. It's not terribly bad. Let's see. Where are you? It's not terribly bad. There's just a few trees, some thorny things that we just need to come in before it really grows up and things start blooming. You see something over there. Anyway, so this is another raised bed I want to do something with, because I'm able to really go at the garden this year, and so I'm running out of space in that little bed. Maybe here's a better, I don't know, it just didn't do it justice on camera. The raised bed, you can see like the lattice down there just falling down. Anyway, any suggestions on like these posts and the like beams that go across are in great condition. I want to save them. Matt thinks, you know, it's just easier to just like tear it all down, but I really don't want to like stepped in a bunch of mud. Darn crawdads. I really don't want to make or waste these boards. So I don't know what to do, like how to save them. I don't want to like dig them up. That could be like kind of a pain. I told him like if we can just leave them, that'd be awesome. Maybe we can just go in and cut like the grapevines at the base. Let me show you one. Just cut it down here, and then try to clean it off the trellis, or just go ahead and take the trellis off, because as you can see it's like falling down there. And leave the posts and replace the trellis and try it again. I don't know if any of you have experience with grapes that have had this disease. I forget what it's called. I'm not sure Matt remembers it either, but please like let me know what I can do, if I should just like, if killing them off and digging them up and then redoing it would be helpful, or if it's like always gonna come back. I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with growing the grapes and that kind of stuff, so maybe you can help me out there. But my goal is to get out here before things start budding, so I'm praying for sunshine and warmer temperatures, because like it's hard to get out and work when it's still cold, you know. So I need to get out here and clean out and prune back, get rid of some trees. Also, the 2 years ago that I did maintain this, it's so awesome, because like if I get out and show it some love, like those blackberries come on like crazy and I can't keep up with them, which is a good problem to have. Anyway, I'm still chugging away at my wood chip pile. I got a giant dump truck full of wood chips dropped off last summer. Now, mind you, that pile's probably half gone, and the camera doesn't do it justice. Anyway, that's what we are doing during this COVID-19 outbreak, March 2020. What are you doing back there? The boys and I have worked all day cleaning out our blackberry, and this is the raspberry bed, but I think I'm gonna make it a strawberry bed because I'm the only one that eats raspberries. I love them. Colin might eat them, but the others don't. And so we've been trimming some of this beautiful bush, but it needed to be trimmed up. Thorns we've pulled out. The blackberry bed. This one's a really long run, and it's great because the blackberries just kind of poke through the tennis court fence, and so the boys will eat them when they're on that side playing tennis. But like I said, I hadn't really tended to this for at least 2 years, and so look at the progress. Here, sit back, Marnix.
Oh, you
we have.
Can I take that to go
Since
get
you
my
saw
shoes?
it earlier.
I'm barefooted.
So now they're helping me
Okay, go find them.
put more wood chips on it, because the boys and I got like that bed and this bed. And
Go get Knox before he steps on
hang on,
the
watch the thorns. Ugh.
thorn. Okay. Let him come here.
Oh,
You can stand up here with me.
anyway, like I told you, we've been out here working. It's quarantine time. Like, ain't nobody getting too dolled up.
Where were they?
Yeah, I see you. Hi. Hi. There will be like hundreds of those things here soon. Some of those are minnows actually, not tadpoles, so.
Oh, I saw one of the new Corvettes today on the road. It was awesome looking.
I'm gonna say it's kind of early for tadpoles. Just from our experience in the past. But I sure hear the frogs. The water's up, that's why it looks like muddy and murky. Like we've had so much rain. So it's up quite a bit. What are you doing? Are you driving? Are you driving? Huh? What are you doing? Yeah, all the buttons. What to do? What to do? Hey.
Go put it up.
Come here, Max. Max.
Why, you want to use it?
I do. I'm just making sure because I'm like, Max is over there and Max dead. Not
try to get through this barrier.
Okay. Guardian's behind you.
No separation. Right there. Go.
Can I grab them?
No.
Look, stick
They
it
push
in
them
here.
away.
Look, take the stick.
No. Okay, watching, but listen to the story, okay? Chapter 3. Rotten Row. Science or religion? The choice had haunted David Livingston for 8 years now. David wanted to become a Christian, but so many wonderful scientific discoveries were taking place in the world that it was hard for him to think of turning his back on them to give his life to God. David constantly puzzled over the dilemma before him until 1832, when a book came to his rescue, Philosophy of a Future.
Yeah. You should stick it here. I want to burn this. Let me stick all sleeping until you came in.